Hello and welcome everybody to our next playthrough here. We will be playing CSI Crime Scene Investigation Dark Motives. I am your host on Gamer and Grub Carter, and yeah, we're riding a little bit of a high after completing third grade clue finders there as geniuses who only got a couple of questions wrong. So why can't we solve a murder? Am I right? Without getting too much into our own ego, we're just going to start up with a new game here.
And click start.
Yeah, our name is Gamer. That's all we ever are. Loading case, Daredevil Disaster. Okay, well, I mean, hopefully it's not actually Daredevil because we don't want to be in the Marvel Cinematic Universe trying to solve one of Daredevil's own crimes. I mean, he's a vigilante who is a lawyer. I mean, everything we do is just going to be questioned by the guy. Of course, I don't think that these are linked universes. I'm pretty sure the CSI universe is ours, whereas Marvel is a sub or parallel Earth.
Well, right on time. Welcome to your first night
I
on the
mean,
job.
yeah, we were
I'm
struggling
your
hard to
first
get here on time.
supervisor. Of all the new crime scene investigators I interviewed for this position, you were the most promising.
I mean, I should be. I completed grade 3.
Analysis and computer skills put you over the top. Now you have to prove yourself in the field. Working night shift in Vegas is a little like waking up inside a Fellini movie, but you'll get used to it.
Fellini.
You'll also work with some of the best CSIs.
That's going to be a reference to something, but I don't
He
don't get the reference of a Fellini movie.
Nick Stokes is here by way of Texas A&M, but don't be fooled by his sunny disposition.
He's a bomb expert. He knows bombs.
Was a student of mine from San Francisco.
She's also his lover. Spoiler alert!
Our key lab tech, Greg Sanders, is first rate. Don't tell him.
I mean, he's not a lab tech anymore. He became a CSI. Doc Robbins retired. I mean, again, in newer seasons, but that's just because he got old. Same with Jim Brass. He retired and basically became blind. I mean, yeah, we're just dropping spoilers left and right in case you haven't seen like the series since it ended 10 plus years ago. But I think it's fair to say we can just expose those spoilers because it is from forever ago at this point. World's Wildest Stunts. That sounds like something from like Ghost Rider, where Johnny Blaze is gonna jump like 15 military Apache helicopters.
Casino where the stunt was being filmed, or head to St. Anthony's Hospital to interview the stuntman. Your call. Remember, listen to the evidence, listen to the suspects,
and question everything. Wow, they didn't really do Catherine good on her looks. Grissom at least looked remotely like himself. Her face went from like, I mean, she was cute in the TV show, and they gave her like a round face and lumped her up. I mean, her body's still good, but her face, what? Like, did she just eat a couple of double cheeseburgers before this got shot? Like, damn. Oh, okay, yeah. Let's go to the casino. We can blow our first wages. Oh, I clicked on that. All right. Apparently, I just stopped the tutorial from talking to me, which is fine. I mean, this is the world's wildest stunt. He's jumping a fountain. A fountain. Seriously? I mean, in comparison, Johnny Blaze has you just whipped. He did it on a stunt bike as well, but he was jumping buses, he was jumping cars, he jumped helicopters at one time. It was amazing. I mean, granted, it was a movie, but even still.
Locations on the right allow you to access the other members of your support team for evidence analysis and warrants. Your pointer can be used to navigate around
There's a person. He's staring at me. You're in the crime scene, dude. Get out. You're tampering with potential evidence. You should be getting to work, Catherine. Stop staring at me. Okay, well, first off, there is a truck, some tires. Oh, something went green.
Greasy kid stuff?
I suppose.
Close enough to use a tool, the Tools tab at the bottom of the screen will automatically be selected. Tools are categorized into either collection or detection tools.
Powders.
Rolling the cursor over
wet and dried liquid. Let's use
description of its use. For a more detailed description of a tool, double click on its icon.
No, it told me. There we go.
Lubricant.
We used a swab. We are swabby.
Collect is added to your evidence folder and categorized as either trace.
Stop telling me things. I want to display. We are third-grade geniuses here. We don't need to be told how to do our job as crime scene investigators. We figure it out as we go.
Notice the pointer changed to a side-pointing arrow to indicate that you can return to the previous screen.
I'm aware. Mostly because there was nothing else that I could do. Well, there's a skid mark.
Should have been decelerating here, or anyway trying to. Read the skid marks. Short, like a series of dashes, increasing in length. Only Ace
She
was on
said
his
skid
way
marks.
to advantages,
I know, we're
speeding
kids,
along,
aren't we?
unable to slow
But we did
down.
just graduate third grade,
That's
so
gotta ruin a stuntman's
we are
day.
kids. Nothing to be said about
Notice your
that.
case file has been updated. This means
We learned new
information
information.
added to your file on a
Could have
suspect
figured it out
victim.
ourselves, but Catherine
View
just
your
had
case
to
file
tell
by
us
clicking
something.
on the
So
icon in the bottom right.
well, we need to take a cast of the tread, don't we? No. I want to say take a photo, but we can't do that either. So I guess we're done with that tread. Next up, the ramp.
So, report says our stuntman weighs in the neighborhood of 180. Bike's about another 300
Dude needs to get on a diet. We don't even know what his height is. If he was only 3 feet, that's insane. He's beyond obese. But I mean, if he's like 6'4", that's more normal. Actually, he'd be underweight for that.
Tailwind lands the jump successfully.
Tailwind, 3 feet off the ground. Are you serious?
Math without a calculator comes in handy sometimes.
I'm aware. I graduated third grade, Catherine, without a calculator. So, oh, there's a green thingy.
To a forward arrow.
I know. It's happened 3 times already. Stop telling me that, narrator.
To back out of any close-up view, simply click on either far edge of the screen.
Stop telling me things. I can't wait until our next crime where we're not a newbie and it stops trying to tell us what to do.
With the 50-mile-per-hour impact.
Impact. This doesn't look like tread. This looks like a groove in the ground. Like, what, has he got a solid metal tire or something? Jesus. Anything else about the ramp? No. Okay, well, Catherine clearly won't help us, so let's talk to Dude. Oh, first question. Who are you? Referencing the song to CSI. Who are you? Ho, 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 ho. Now tell me, who are you?
Stunt director around here.
David McLadden. Mr. Stunt Director, why would you let your man try to accomplish such a dastardly and daring feat?
Hey,
what exactly happened here?
Chaos, best laid plans and all that garbage. Ace was supposed to
Mice and men, thank you very much. Finish the quote if you're going to start it.
But instead, he just veered off, did a washout, and then binned it into the barricades.
Well,
in English.
He skidded across the
say.
and crashed.
Wow. I couldn't have ever guessed that.
In the bottom right to review the new information.
Ooh. What is your involvement in the show, Stunt Director?
Design all the gags on World's Wildest Stunts.
Gags? They're stunts.
Mean ha ha ha.
Oh, okay, there we go.
The stunts themselves, gags. I make sure they're exciting.
Gags.
Go off without a hitch.
People gag when they're watching you talk.
Click on the case file.
No, I don't. I don't want to review new information. Maybe I have to do it to make her shut up.
Summary of everything you've learned about victims and suspects.
The victim has a limited attachment to the crime scene.
At the top of the screen.
The suspect is David McLadden. He has just as much of a connection to the crime scene. We have reconstructed. Oh, I guess those are just replaying the cutscenes we've already seen. Oh, she still won't stop. If she makes me listen to this again, this is going to turn into like when we were playing Digimon World and had a 20-minute friggin' cutscene of just endless text.
Ace is not paid to be a sweetheart. He's good at what he does.
Well, that just means he's like any celebrity then, in that he's the star and we're not going to get anything out of him because he's king of the world and probably has the world's best lawyer just because he has money.
Always on top of it himself.
I doubt that.
Where did you do this inspection?
That's like saying I do all my own stunts as an actor. Yeah, no, except for the fact that you do all your own stunts when there's like paparazzi around, maybe, but otherwise you just have a guy who looks really surprisingly similar to you. Okay, well, I don't see. Oh, there's the bike as well. We will check out the bike. I almost was going to say we're going to leave this area behind, but there's puddle of urine, I bet.
Double click on its icon.
No, fine. Look, it's a cotton swab. You can clean your ear with this, even though if you do that, everyone will
We
like.
got a thin yellowish liquid with a pungent smell. I'm gonna pass on a taste test.
They'll question you heavily because I laugh at it. That the cotton swab or the Q-tip, it wasn't designed to actually clean your ear. Most of the time, like the creators of it would be like, please don't do that. You're gonna hurt yourself, and yet it's not gonna stop anyone. They just keep on doing it anyway. All right, let's see. Ooh, we got a green thing on the tire.
Treads. A lot of grime and dust on the tire.
Yes, let's go for materials. We got dust.
Your evidence folder.
Now we can know where he's been other than the track. No. Okay, like, oh, something up here at the handles.
In your collection tool category tab to collect larger pieces of evidence. Select the gloves with a single click, then pick up the item by moving the cursor over it and clicking.
Good find.
Oh, I was going to say, what am I supposed to grab? The only thing that looked like standing out was here, so... Yay! We've got more evidence! Well, let me leave the bike. I want to check out other parts of it. Nope. Scanning. Ooh, something green.
This looks like
no.
Custom prototype carburetor.
Oh, it's a carburetor. All right. Haven't had any of those on cars in like 80 years. I don't know how to bike, so is a carburetor like normal on a bike? Oh, there's green there.
You can use the tweezers in your collection tool tab to collect most small bits of evidence. Select the tweezers with a single click, then pick up the item by clicking directly over it.
The spring is snapped. A result of the
really? It looked a lot bigger than something that could be picked up with tweezers. I was going to say we have to grab the glove or some like pliers of our own to crack that spring off, but all right. Fine, you keep repeating it. Let's check out... You went... What? There's no evidence there.
If you need to process collected evidence further, you can apply your tools directly to the evidence from this view.
No, we can't.
Can sometimes be combined, selecting an item from the evidence bar over the image above. Evidence descriptions will often update throughout the case, so check them regularly.
Let's look at the spring that sprung. Detection, anhydrous, fingerprints, a brush, UV, blood, microscope. Let's check out the end.
Nicks in the metal
there we go.
Tampering, courtesy of a cutting or clamping tool.
Somebody did sabotage. All right, what other evidence do we have? Can't really think of anything to do with a tread. The only other one is this thing that they said we couldn't see, but I can see it. Bigger question is, can we do anything with it? Lifts dust particles from certain surfaces. Nope, not that. Oh, well, stop paying attention to evidence. We will just collect more. Oh, there's a green one.
A lubricant designed to help the cable glide through the casing. But if somebody wanted to send the bike and its rider to the scrap heap, they might try to contaminate
the scrap heap. He's a robot. She just confirmed it.
Stick in the open position, which is not recommended.
Well, obviously not. Let's see. Swab it. Find out if it's like that other lubricant we found. Maybe it might be a lubricant of a sexual variety. Okay, let's see. Anything else to do with... I want to say the engine. This doesn't look like an engine, though. Okay. There's just a puddle of piss. The engine, we did that. We did the tire. That should be everything about the bike. Oh, there's something here.
Some helpful to clean up our crime scene by sweeping up.
Tampering with evidence.
Cleanup or crime scene tampering. Either
Obstruction of justice. Go directly to jail. Okay, well, they cleaned it up. There's a piece of metal, a tube. There's nothing popping green here for me, so... Mr. McFadden! Actually, what is his name again? Who swept up this crime scene? McFadden. We were close.
I mean, it's a stunt show. We had an accident. There was a
Yes, an accident. But you can't call it an accident. It was something other than an accident because somebody is clearly at fault. Otherwise, the game would not let us do this.
Arrived. They said I should stop, and I did right away.
So then the real question is, where is the broom that you were sweeping with? Because I've done a full 360 of this entire crime scene, and I have yet to see a broom anywhere. Nope. Okay, I'm calling it the end of this location, at least for now. Let's go talk to the star himself, Ace Ventura, or whatever his name actually was. Okay, well, that cutscene failed. I was going to be like, the first one showed us the outside of the hotel or the casino. This one just showed us a black screen. That was amazing. Hey, Mr. Ace, can we talk to you?
It's after visiting hours, but who's complaining?
Kind of sounds like he's been on that chronic. Just, ooh, yeah. Got some cheeseburgers all up in there.
This is my partner.
Crime lab?
Since when is it a crime to have stunt go wrong?
Taking risks is what I do. Alert the media that Ace Dillinger laughed in the face of death once again.
This sounds like he's the one who caused it, just so that he could be like, look at that, I live for danger. Danger is my middle name.
Watch this time. Look, I'm half asleep from the drugs they got me on.
Okay, so he is drugged, but he's not chronic.
Questions, ask him. Otherwise, go find some real crime to solve. The only mystery here is how a guy with my gifts could screw up that stunt.
The celebrity, his ego is insane.
You are. Take a look.
Take a look at what? What did you get injured with?
Came damn close though.
You fell off a bike and slid.
Broken right tibia, 3 cracked ribs.
Wow, he's really weak. I mean, we didn't get to see the crash, so maybe he went end over end, but it looked like he just hit, skid, and then slid because the bike wasn't that damaged.
Well, I gotta admit, that's a stumper.
Yeah.
It seemed like it was going smooth as a baby's backside.
That's a little creepy.
The clutch and hit the ramp. Get airborne and land
going fast enough.
Square. I try slowing to lay the girl down and slide under the truck, but the bike, it's still revving full bore.
Wow.
I go to grab the clutch lever, but my hand slipped off the bar. If I'd had my head screwed on straight, I might have thought to kill the engine switch. Instead, I go and lock both brakes and wind up plowing all
see, he's an idiot.
Steam ahead. I
Like,
swerve
you
away from
clearly would have had a couple of seconds to think, and no, instead he just does the opposite of what he probably should have done.
Time investigators just might be able to figure out for yourselves. It gets a tad cloudy.
Well, you need a better helmet then. Do you think it was an accident, even though he's been saying it was an accident the whole damn way?
You think I took a header for grunts and giggles?
Yes, I do. I think this is fraud.
But this ain't the route I'd pick.
You sure? Feels like he would. What should we check on your bike, even though we've already checked on it?
Stop flowing.
Well, that would be the accelerator thingy that we already checked, and we already checked the carburetor. And there was a snap spring.
And the throttle assembly.
Yeah, we did both of those, so you are just telling us things we already knew.
Look, I always do major servicing of my bike my own self.
I don't believe that for a second.
Done right? You know the rest. Don't trust these damn shops. Bunch of amateurs.
Well, that's why you hire a professional.
Stunt director insists on double checking my gear before
Ooh, it's McLaren. He had access. He's basically a butler, and the butler always did it.
More attention than anybody else's. I kind of got after him about it.
That's a little bit creepy. Man's not supposed to be lusting after another man's bike.
McLaren? Never had that much to do with him.
Well,
Might sound funny,
yeah.
But I'm the star. He's kind of small time. I mean, it's strictly professional.
Wow.
We don't hang.
Yep. He's got celebrity ego, all right. His director is small time, small potatoes to this celeb.
The guy saying he'd better come up with some fresh new ideas, kind that'll attract ratings, pump up the action, you know.
Wow. Let's kill the star. That'll pump up the ratings.
What they call the bubble.
The bubble.
Line call, whether we're
bubble
back
pops. Where can we find this producer of things?
Production office is downtown. Draftler Promotions.
Corey Mazzotti.
Detectives, try using this cutting-edge investigative tool we've got now.
It's called the internet. Oh, the phone book. Dude, this is 2006. There's the thing called the internet. Is there anything that I can take from his hotel room? Ooh.
Hey, that's all I got for you.
I wanted to steal his cup, but apparently that's not possible. That's just Catherine. All right, where are we going next? Going to the trader.
Without the owner's permission,
What?
Unless a judge has given us the go.
Okay, so that's McLadden's trailer. Let's go talk to McLadden. You have a grudge against the producer?
Try to steer clear of him most of the time. I won't lie to you, he's made noises about replacing me.
Yeah, everyone's replaceable.
Chances are we'll be in video Valhalla before you know it anyway.
Valhalla.
Our ratings are in the cellar.
The death
We're
of the show.
Small-time show up against network series with 2-3 times the budget.
Well, yeah, you're jumping a fountain. That's like county fair type stuff, not national television.
Did I?
Did you take longer on Ace's bike?
Did a once-over of it at my equipment trailer, finished my coffee, then was called away for a quick chat with Mazzotti, the producer.
Did you lock your trailer when you left? Did someone else have access to the bike? Can we get into your trailer?
I don't mind at all. If you got a warrant.
Oh, of course he's gonna do that.
Everything's in its place, and I don't need you people messing up the tools of my trade unless you've got a damn.
You know what? Now when we get a warrant, we're just gonna move everything. Like, we're gonna shift every single thing in your trailer 1 inch to the left, just because we can. But all right, we have no choice. We're going to the lab. We're gonna give all of our evidence. Pusendas. I want him to be rocking out to rock, wearing the glove on his head, the like monkey mouth mask. That was an awesome scene when he's just being a full-on rocker, only to open his eyes when the music ended and find that Grissom and Catherine are staring at him. Man, that was awesome. Okay, first up, chemical substance at the truck. Oh, there we go. Greg, tell me what this is.
Slippery stuff, but no traces of metallic particles, meaning it's never been used in a vehicle.
Ooh, transmission
fluid.
It was
nothing more than a lubricant to help the bike.
Why would you use transmission fluid, though? There are better lubricants that you could use. Okay, yellow substance. Hey, Greg, smell this. Is this... Would you let me grab it? Is this A? It is. It is definitely urine. Yeah.
Potassium, calcium, urine.
Dude soiled himself.
Like us mere mortals. When he came to rest and his muscles relaxed, he voided his bladder.
At least it was only one end.
He wet himself.
He did wet himself. That's what I've been saying the whole time. All right, time for the tread. This is a tread.
Don't embarrass me with your praise.
Greg, you did such an amazing job. You could like get out of that chair and we'd give you a standing applause where you're standing and we applause.
This stuff keeps cables sliding through their casings and prevents sticking.
Oh, keeps?
Silicone lubricants don't contaminate easily.
Weird.
But I checked it for dirt or sand or any kind of contaminant that might have prevented the cable from slipping anyway. Zip zally zilch.
Zip zally zilch. That's almost like a tongue twister. I almost screwed that up just saying it once, and I was able to see the word in front of me the whole time. Okay, items. Yes. What does this say, Greg, even though it should go to Trace?
ESDA equipment and poof. The company name, Vegas Motorcycle.
Maybe not Trace.
Don't know all the shops around here, so you'll have to...
Really don't think there was a part of the lab that did ESDA. I think it was just the CSIs themselves. All right. Now, tell me about this spring.
The rest has been broken away. Little marks in the metal, tool marks possibly.
Uh-huh. So... I guess that's all he's telling me. Well, I can't do anything there. Break won't do anything further. Let's check out that tire tread we found because we only have one. Search for the tread.
For fingerprints, DNA, shoe prints, and tire treads will always give you a set of results, but there's no guarantee of a positive match.
Oh, that's
You'll have to visually
terrifying.
compare the collected sample
Let
to the
me
results
grab it.
before you
Oh,
draw
it's
your
still
conclusion.
trying to teach me things. You can't teach us anything. We're a third-grade graduate. Well, that doesn't look even remotely like. That does. Looks like a hair.
Some distinctive wear patterns and irregularities on it, though.
That looks nothing like what we were looking at. But, all right, we'll back up. We've learned some things, but not enough things. Do we have anything else we could do? And we could talk to the dude again, or we could figure out what's going on at PD.
Always glad to meet a new CSI. You're the backbone of what we do.
No, you hate new CSIs. Damn, that very first pilot episode, you hated Holly Gribbs. Maybe it was just because she was being juiced in by a lieutenant, but even still. I need you to look up the address of Draffler Promotions, because you have a computer right to your left there, brass.
Got it. Office near downtown.
Yeah, he found us the location.
Folks have to say for themselves.
Well, in a second. First, we have to ask you to get me get me the address of Vegas Motorcycles as well. That's the shop that did work on his bike.
Got it.
Even though he said he does all the work himself.
493 Briarway, bit outside of town.
I don't know where that is, but I'm assuming that Catherine's going to drive us there. Now, get me a warrant to his trailer.
Dangling and he was tampering with the crime scene?
Yeah.
Work on that trailer of his. Little do-it-yourself CSI
style. We are so going to shift everything to the left, and then back to the right, and then we're just going to take all of his stuff and like invert it. It is going to be a nightmare for him to clean up.
Well,
we have a warrant.
Busy here.
Wow. He said he kept everything clean. This looks so dirty and gross.
Double vented
coffee cup.
Latte, no whip, extra hot.
How do you know that?
Stunt people really live dangerously.
Did they write it on the cup that we can't see?
This one can be dusted with fingerprints using magnetic powder. Select the magnetic powder under your detection tools by single-clicking on it. Then apply the powder to the item by clicking and dragging over the surface.
I found a fingerprint. When am I done? How do I know if it's done? Fingerprint. Collection. Fingerprint.
Try using a similar tool.
What?
That's not what we need here.
Well, then what am I supposed to do? Because I already used the powder on it. Oh, it's making a sound. Apparently, we just missed a spec.
He was drinking when he checked Ace's bike. Safe bet these are also his prints.
Well, it's probably, well, I mean, I don't know how long ago the accident happened, but I'm going to take his coffee so that he can't continue to drink it anyway, because the dude is kind of a dick. Okay, next up, screwdriver. Nope, that's just where the coffee... Really? They didn't remove it? I can just go back to where something was? That's just kind of ridiculous. Okay, looking, broom. He put the broom back in his trailer. We found where he tampered evidence. But dude can't get a better broom than that? Look at how old that thing looks. Oh, a dustpan. A dustpan with thing in it.
Spring of some kind, maybe.
Detection. It's been caught. Okay, well, they just want me to pick it up. I could use tweezers on the really big coil, but I could use my hand on the tiny bit. That's a little bit ridiculous. Anything else? Nope. Nothing else in the garbage. Or the dustpan. There we go. Open drawer, nothing there. Garbage can. Ooh, there's a tape.
Video cassette tape. Professional.
Video cassette tape. I think that looked more like an audio cassette tape. It was way smaller than it should have been. Nothing else. Another open drawer, and there's a tool. I'm grabbing that tool.
May not be the sharpest tool.
Yeah, of course he's not the sharpest tool. Dude tampered with evidence. If he was the one who did it, that's the first thing to make him a suspect. But, okay, let's check out our evidence. I noticed that there's these tags that seem to go red when we've done something with it, so I can only assume that means we're done with it. So... something about the tool. Let's look for fingerprints on it. Smooth polished surfaces. That's good. Nope. Okay, maybe there wasn't anything to do with that. I can't do anything with that. Let's see if we can merge these two things together, because this is a spring and a springy spring. Okay, fine. Can't do anything. All right, we're done with this location. Let's Looking at time, yeah, we finished searching the trailer here. I'm going to call it the end of today's episode here. We've collected a lot of evidence, but it's already as evidenced by here, late into the night. So we're just going to end the episode here, and then we'll continue on with investigating the producer of this world wildest stunts in our next episode there. If you enjoyed today's content, please like, comment, or subscribe there. We are striving to get some additional subscribers there just to kind of boost up the ratings on our channel here and further give us incentive to continue producing more valued content for you guys. Once again, thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you next time.